Hello, US 101 history class. I'm making this announcement as an introduction, just as a courtesy. You're not required to watch this right now. Class has not started yet, and it starts in person on the 13th. But since we have Canvas and the ability to communicate prior to class, I thought this would be helpful for all of you to kind of get a heads up on what to expect if you want to take the time to watch this announcement video. So, a few things to say. First of all, I look forward to being with you all. I am still getting the fine details of the syllabus, so that's why I'm not posting it right now. I'm giving you a portion of it in this announcement, cut and pasted at the bottom of my this video, and so hopefully that'll help. It's going to have the links for the textbooks. You don't have to pay for any of your textbooks. And I'm going to go over, kind of how we're going to be using them. And so, and basically, for now, what I just want to kind of do is explain that part. And then I'll go into more details about this class once we're all meeting in person. So, you'll notice that there's two textbooks in the class. Again, you'll see the links to the free history textbook, OpenStax, and then you'll see Howard Zinn People's History. And we will also use other various links and reading discussions that I'll have posted with each week that you'll be able to go to on your Canvas, and then we will bring into our discussion into the classroom. But the two standard main ones that we'll be using again is the OpenStax and the Howard Zinn. Now the OpenStax is a kind of basically a traditionally set up like US 101 history textbook, which will help you if you are a visual learner, after our discussions or prior to our discussions and seeing my lectures and some of the videos. Obviously I can't cover everything. It's a streamlined, point by point basis, hitting all of the main things that you're supposed to have covered in a US 101 history class. Now, the Howard Zinn book, which I have here a hard copy of, People's History of the United States, Howard Zinn. I have that link, and that's one that we're going to be using as a discussion in the classroom. Now, we were encouraged quite heavily to switch to having free textbooks access to all of you. And I think that that's fair because that gives you all access to the information. You don't have to pay. One of the downsides to this, though, is that if I want to have a discussion in the classroom and we don't have our textbooks, you're going to need to have your laptops because in these classrooms settings, I'm going to want to have us go over certain aspects of each chapter. Now, it'll be up to you to decide, how you want to do this. You could bring your laptop. Some of you are really good with being on your phone and you have access to it if that works for you well. Some of you might want to buy a copy. That would be your choice. They're actually very affordable and easy to get a hold of used. But don't stress about this too much right now because I'm going to help facilitate all of you into making this very accessible to everyone. And, I will be going over more details of what it means to have a discussion with this, using this textbook, which we will be getting into, though, on the second day. So the first day, it's kind of hard to have a lot of you, you're not going to be having homework prepared for, coming in on the first day. But I still might go over some points in here. So just keep that in mind. But again, the first day, have a different set of expectations. Now, this Howard Zinn textbook, which I will, again, cover in class, for some political spectrums, it's controversial. I will go over that and why it is, or what the views and the ideas about Howard Zen are. Howard Zen has been used in college classroom settings for a long time. And I've looked into other books. So far, I have not found an equivalent that engages with discussion and gets a classroom going and getting, into a good discussion like this Howard Zen People's History. And I'll let you make the decision for yourself. And part of the thing that I'm going to go over again in the classroom is that you're not required to be persuaded by the interpretations of the history of Zen, of the textbook, from me, any of the things that I present. The classroom is going to expose you to U.S. history and give a lot of different perspectives on it. Your fellow students are going to share some differing perspectives on thoughts about U.S. history. And so when I'm grading your papers, you will not be graded on if you agree with a particular political stance or some interpretation in that way. Just if you do the work and if you're engaged in the class. And so participation is going to be important. So that's one of the things that I also want to mention. If you're watching this video, what it is showing is that you're already a person who's proactive and wants to be on top of the class. I will again go over all of the things, but you're going to have participation points that are going to be for being at the beginning of the class, and you're going to sign in at the second half of the class, the days that we're there. And, again, I'll go over everything, but the goal is going to be that we do a wide range of activities through the class to keep us engaged. Some lectures from me. We'll watch some videos, then we'll do discussions of the videos, we'll do discussions of the primary source, and all that. Now, I'm going to go over again all of this stuff when we meet in person, but I just wanted to, provide this as a kind of, again, a heads up for those of you that are going to take the class. And so, again, for those who just want a hard copy, if that's something that you want, instead of using the free link, it's the Howard Zen People's History of the United States. Again, you can get this for used at a very affordable price in many places, but you have access to it for free, and that will work. So it's up to you. And I think that's the main thing that I just wanted to cover for those of you. And then you can kind of get an idea of some aspects of the class with what I'm posting for now. As soon as I have my syllabus fully worked out, it'll be posted on here as well on the campus. So enjoy your weekend, and I look forward to meeting all of you this upcoming Tuesday.